Hello there and welcome to Football Chat. Well, there's only really one thing to talk about, and it's Luis Suarez, isn't it? He's the name on everybody's lips. Wasn't it funny just over a year ago when he had that incident with Evra? You get the usual anti-Manchester United people. By the way, I'm a big Manchester United fan. You probably guessed that already. But anyway, you've got everyone sticking up for him, or some people sticking up for him. It was Evra's fault, he's a diver. This has happened before when Evra was at his other club. Evra has a bad history for causing trouble and for diving. Yeah, that's absolute nonsense, by the way. So, over a year later, and Suarez bites a fellow professional. Now, the FA have given him a 10-match ban, and the delusional souls inside the football community reckon this is unfair and excessive. A 10-match ban, excessive, for biting a fellow professional. First of all, he should be in jail. He should be kicked out the game and fired by his club. But oh no, the justification for people sticking up for Liverpool Football Club is he's the best player they've got. He's been brilliant this year. Yes, he's been brilliant this year, but you can't go around biting people. It's as simple as that, and that's what he did. He apologised. Well, sorry is easy. Sorry, you can say sorry and not mean it. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stick one finger up. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's and I mean, you've got media people sticking up for him as well, saying, oh, you know, he deserves a second chance. This is outrageous. He bit someone. And this is the mentality you get within the football community. This, we're untouchable. How dare you criticise us? Oh, I'm not talking to you. It's not fair. It's that childish, juvenile mentality. I mean, as I say, I'm a big Manchester United fan. We saw it with Sir Alex, though, didn't we, when the BBC upset him. He didn't talk to them for a year, 2 years. I can't remember exactly, but that's ridiculous. You cannot do that. You've got to take criticism. Again, with Sir Alex, we've seen press be too scared to ask him certain questions just in case he gets the hump and doesn't talk to them. The footballing community, and I'm sorry, by the way, for pinpointing Sir Alex, he's a hero to me. I look up to him. He's a legend. Manchester United wouldn't even be even the name on most people's lips if it wasn't for him. That's not the point. People in the football community have got to take their heads out of their backsides and actually smell the coffee, because this is getting ridiculous, where a guy can bite a fellow professional. I mean, let's go back to Eric Cantona, who quite rightly was kicked out of the game for 9 months, if I remember rightly. What he did wasn't right. Yes, the fan was outrageous and he deserved punishing as well. But you can't go around kung fu kicking supporters. And I love Derek, by the way, but you can't do that. And this guy should be permanently out of the game. And the people in the community, the footballing community, and the media actually defending him is laughable. It really is. And I mean, I don't see how you can defend the indefensible. How you can say, oh, it's excessive. All right, let's look at the criticism. Journalists like Ollie Holt are saying, accusing the FA of being going over the top and being excessive with the punishment. Ollie, you're talking nonsense, my friend. How can you justify that? Let's give you an example. People who think this is, oh, poor little Suarez, people are just jumping on bandwagons, and I know people jump on bandwagons. It's not just footballers, it's film stars. Look at what happened to poor Mel Gibson. It's not about that. What it's about is looking at the facts, right? 10 games excessive for biting someone? I do not think so. In fact, it is so lenient, it's laughable. It is laughable because that is not a punishment. That's a let off. Of course, he's not going to say, oh, I'm going to appeal this. He's laughing. He's thinking 10 games, that's nothing. There's probably still about 5 games left to the end of this season. What's he going to miss? 6, 7, 8, 9? Well, there are 5 games at the beginning of next season. Look, guys, I'm sorry. You cannot defend this. If this was a Manchester United player, I would not defend him. I'm always honest. I've had things to say about Louise Nani this year, because At the end of the day, ever since his contract's come up and he's refused to sign it, he's been rubbish. He's been crap. He got himself sent off against Madrid. That lost us the game. Whatever. It's all right blaming the referee, but at the end of the day, he did something stupid and he got sent off for it. Simple as that. But let's move away from Suarez. Yes, my team this week have won their 20th title, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm still not totally over the moon with this season. As I say, after we've seen what the Germans did to Madrid this week, Madrid were beatable. We failed there. And in the FA Cup against Chelsea, being 2-0 up at Old Trafford and throwing that away is despicable. One of my issues with Sir Alex has been for quite a long time, he changes his team every week. And I am not happy about that. You play your best team every game, every week. If you get an injury, then you change things. You bring someone else in. But what you do not do is change your team and talk about players being tired. It's ridiculous. You tell a player he's tired, in his mind, you make him believe he's tired. That's the thing about it. You play them every week. If they're injured, you replace them. Of course you do. But how can you get that team ethic, that team spirit? How can you get them used, especially with a defence? Of course, things are going to go wrong at the back. If you change defenders every week, if you change the midfield, it's totally a mystifying situation where Sir Alex is concerned and is chopping and changing the team. But as I say, I'm ecstatic about the championship win. It is a great achievement by Sir Alex to win 20 league titles. He hasn't won 20 league titles. The club's won, since he's been at the club, it's been 13. But when you look at everything he's won, the guy's brilliant. He's brought Manchester United up there, and it really is special. And I am going to enjoy this championship win. I am going to enjoy the celebrations because it's just great to see City knocked off their perch. Last year they won it. I know they only won it on goals scored, but they were much the better team last year. They were playing fantastic. They played great football. They scored more goals. They deserved it. But credit to our team last year. We had a catastrophic injury list. City moan about having a couple of injuries this year, but our injury list was outrageous. And to finish it with equal points with City last season was an outstanding, achievement for me. And when you see City, how many points they're behind us, it just shows you what a manager still at his age Sir Alex is. I know I'm going to sound really negative. I do think he should retire. I think now is a great opportunity. He's been fantastic, but it has to end sometime. A king shouldn't hold on to his throne for too long. And a lot of Manchester United fans don't like me saying this, but I think this is a great opportunity to bring in David Moyes, who's doing miracles at Everton. Really is. And I think that David Moyes, as his nickname is Little Fergie, would be amazing at Old Trafford, and he'd keep that domination going. I believe that. I'm not looking to a Mourinho. I'm not looking to a flash foreign manager or a big name English manager, but or an ex-Manchester United player. I think that would be disastrous. But I would like to see David Moyes coming, maybe with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as his assistant. I think Ole has shown great potential as a manager in Norway, and I think brilliant. That would be a great team. But I do feel that we shouldn't wait till Sir Alex Ferguson dies to replace him. This is the opportunity now to say, thank you, Sir Alex. You brought our club from nowhere into the big time. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be one of the wealthiest clubs in the world. We wouldn't be so great. People wouldn't see us as a massive club. We were nowhere when he came. And they're facts. And I appreciate that. But for me, this is the right time for him to go. Well, I'll talk to you soon again on Football Chat. See you later.